again. Happy New Year's. It's been a while since I posted another video. It's your man Power Rage. Today I got another special guest. It's a true special guest of mine, close to my heart. My son.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on? So I'm bringing my son to the channel, so you're gonna be seeing him a lot more often. I talked about him very briefly in a few videos back or whatever. But I'm bringing him into the channel today. He's home from school, switching up the schools, and got some good news, some future plans, what's coming up, things that are about to happen within the next few weeks, few months, and his plans, his futures, his goals, his car, and the cars he had, and his time that he's been around. So, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. It's your man Power Rage, and this is my son, Terrell, otherwise known as RTX-Rel. So, on the channel today, like I said, I'm bringing my son. It's been a while since I really made a video due to the move. I know some of y'all seen my little short clip saying Power Rage has a bigger bedroom. We moved into a new house, a bigger house, all that. So the car's been put on hold, standby until we get situated. Now I'm kind of finally getting situated in the house, and my son's home from college or whatever for right now. But since he's been home, we've been talking about what his plans on, his futures are, and really where we're gonna go from here. So I'm gonna let him speak on his car really and what his little plans are, and we're gonna dive in and see where we're going with it. So why don't you introduce him?
Thank you. Hi, like Marcelo said, I'm just going to piggyback off him really. My name is Terrell. My YouTube channel is probably going to be down below, but RelXRT is going to be my YouTube channel. It's going to be mainly based off of my 2011 Dodge Charger RT that we picked up, but main plan is to probably, people think I'm going to go supercharge it, not around these parts. That's not what we're going to do over here. I'll probably get a twin turbo kit. Me and him did decide whether or not we wanted to do out the hood or just keep it secret under the car. At the end of the day, it's going to be easier. The twin turbo kit is going to be made for under the car, so it's just probably going to be easier to keep it there. Later on in the future, I'll dibble and dabble on the dark side, little bit. But as of right now, yeah, I'm a student enrolled in ATI. It's what is it again?
Automotive Technical Institute down here in Newport News.
Yes, sir.
Not Newport News, Virginia Beach.
Yep, that's where I'll be enrolled in. I am currently in a 15-month program for automotive technology, and currently I am going to try and work for the Alley dealership once I get a little bit in. So prayers for that. Hopefully it'll go good. I did go to school at SEMO. I was majoring in mechanical engineering. I didn't have a minor, and I was also in marching band over there. Fantastic band, fantastic. But you know, being far from the family, it got a little difficult, pretty difficult. My mom was stressing, he was stressing, kids stressing. So I thought it would just be a way better choice to come back home. I just go to school here, get the hands-on program done within the next year, sorry, and then just pursue my life after that. Maybe go back to college later though. Who knows?
Trade works under the belt. I have a trade. Your grandmother has a trade. Mom has a degree. I'm in school.
I chose trade. I was a little scared. I thought they weren't gonna be happy that I was gonna choose this, but they're ecstatic, and I was just hoping, pray for the best. Honestly, it's a new year. This year might be my year where something might happen. So
yeah, I'm ecstatic. I'm excited because it's in the automotive field. Because automotive is my life.
Right.
Period. Regardless on how everybody sees it, but it all started with my mom. Automotive life. Period. She got the trade first, then I got the trade. Now you're getting the trade, so we looking at it as a third gen.
Yeah.
But as your whole car career started, because at the beginning you was all Chevy guy. We couldn't talk you nothing else. No import. No.
There's still nothing wrong with Chevy, by the way.
Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with Chevy. But under me, after years, you finally found like American cars is not everything.
They still some. They still give me some. I'll take a little LS. You know, I take a little LS here and there.
Blah blah blah.
But you know,
I don't care.
An import is always gonna have my heart. German cars.
Let's speak about the German cars. So your first car, period. At what age?
At the age of 16, 17? Is that what it
Almost
was?
15. No,
No, I was saying it was
16, 17.
Yeah, I was about 16, 17. That's
when he was legally driving. That's when he was able to drive.
Okay, so while I wouldn't say because you didn't get it when I was in 7th, 8th grade.
No.
You got it when I was like a freshman, sophomore.
Yeah. It was around COVID time when I got it.
So I was in COVID was 2019 or 20. That's 2020. So that was my freshman year.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was my freshman year of college.
Because I deployed that year.
Yep.
I deployed in the 4th of July that year.
But that first car, was a 2002 BMW 525i. If I'm not mistaken, love that thing, love that baby to this day. As my teacher would say, shout out to Mr. Overton. He said we call BMWs baby mama wagons. I love that guy. I love that guy. I love that guy.
But we had that BMW for the longest time.
From then
till last year, and it finally gave out. And when it gave out, we were in the driveway. Well, I was in the driveway.
I was actively at SEMO. So
you was at school.
He gave me a text saying something happened to the car. My heart broke a little bit. I didn't cry. Heart broke a little bit because it was the first car, and I was like, you know what? I mean, it happens.
But we had that car for so long. We had things going on with it, and when I took it back from you, we already turned around and bought you the Audi A8L.
Yep.
That's when he had the 2013 Audi A8L, limited edition package,
Love that.
all black, chocolate interior, TVs, headphones, everything. The only thing he was missing is night vision. And what
I
he
could
ended
not
up
really care about that.
I would have loved it because the Audi was gonna. If I didn't get my STI, the Audi was really my pick. But your mom was not letting me get it at the time. But at the same time, no one had it, so I couldn't get the Audi S7 that I wanted. So I turned around and said, you know what, get me another Supra. Boom, got another Supra. What happened? Goes down. But moving forward, we had the Audi. Sad story. He ended up towing it one night. Nothing behind, no crazy driving, no drunk driving or anything like that.
Clean record, by the way. No speeding tickets, no nothing.
Whatever. we're not showing driving records. Look, yes, I got along with Liz, but he had a long day of events. Driving back from Durham, accidentally fell asleep at the wheel, no less than a mile from the school. And insurance handling it, they totaled the car out. After that, turn around. He's like, look, I'll be down with whatever you can get me. And I wasn't going to get him no little V6. I turned around and got him the Charger. So I got him the RT, found one. It was fairly cheap that we could hurry up, turn around, get him back on the road, get him back to school. Flown him out here almost like $2,000 for a one-way flight trip because we was debating left and right. But after that, turn around and got him the Charger. He got to school. Everything was fine from there. And now we're still with the Charger. We still got it. We got plans for it. We got a few plans for it, like he said.
Currently got to situate the problems with the car right now before we get to those. But it's nothing major, just simple old car problems. Again, it is a 2011 Dodge Charger RT. So it was nothing major. Surprisingly, engine, we haven't really found any problems on it.
No, the only issue we have with it right now is the crank sensor keeps going off and on. And it seems like it's either the sensor's going bad or something else is going on that is completely keep throwing the code, or throw a misfire code and a crank sensor code will go off. Don't really know yet. We're still diving into that because at first we had the fuel pump issue. Fix the fuel pump. Apparently the fuel pump was replaced before. It had to do some all this extra stuff that you can really find out on that whole model year on fuel pumps, especially with wiring. Mess, big mess. But
Ridiculous at that.
at the end, car still runs. We have headers in the garage that we're eventually will catch on my channel or his channel or both of our channels of us installing that. He also has his HP tuner to the car because the car already came with a cold air intake like most people do. But we already we knocked that out. Like it came with the intake, so we was like, forget it. Hey, we ain't gotta buy one. We already got one. Just
Thank you to the previous owners.
But now the car is still kind of up in miles, but like I said, I still feel like that motor needs to be like it has been. It must have. It
Maybe
must
that's
have
why
been.
there's the sensor's the problem, because it could be a wiring issue.
Yeah, because it seems like the sensor, like the motor was replaced or something. It seems like it because the motor looks too new compared to the rest of the car. For a car that has like 180,000 miles. Right.
Pushing 190,000 for a Dodge product. If you're a average car person, you would visually see and visually hear 190,000
You
miles
feel the
worth of it.
difference.
Exactly.
Now transmission possibly could still be original.
Yeah. No, I think
Suspension
that's
definitely original.
Original.
Definitely. We're trying to work on that next, really.
So as he said, this is possibly a case of the car is definitely 190,000 miles like the body. The engine, we have no idea. Honestly, if I had to guess, I wouldn't say anything too far over 100,000. I'd say 110, 120.
I give it that. If anything, it would probably be around like 50, 60,000 when we first got it, if anything. But we'll see when time goes on.
Yep.
Like we said, we're gonna worry about the small
smaller
things,
things, yep.
Suspension, headers, like I said,
rods.
tie rods, all the whole underneath, and get it smoothed out.
New diff.
Yes, the 3.09.
Yep. Yes, sir.
We'll get into that once that comes around. Don't know which shop we might go to because I don't feel like doing that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like taking.
If we had a lift and the tools, would you? Yes.
Yes and no.
If you had the time, I know you did.
Yeah, time wouldn't matter. It's just I don't like messing with the diff. I don't like messing with anything with the transmission myself, personally.
I mean, to be honest, we could just drop it, make it easier, drop it, put a whole new end in, make our lives a little bit easier instead of changing just the diff.
We'll probably get to that once my car gets on the road.
Oh, yeah, definitely. No, yeah.
We gotta get a spare car back up first.
Yeah.
At least get a spare car before we do another tear down.
Trust me, school's gonna be in the way, and at the time, I'm just gonna get little stuff for the car first. We'll worry about that probably next year.
Next year or
Not even late this year.
I would say late this year possibly. So be prepared for that to come around and all.
Stay tuned. Who knows? Maybe I might get something on my channel. Maybe a video here and then.
You will. If I'm gonna be here and you're gonna do your videos, it's gonna happen. But dealing with that, your school. Like I'm overly proud that he's still continuing school. He wasn't just like, oh, I'm getting out of college, I'm just gonna get a job. And like at first he wanted to battle us with staying out there in Missouri and Kentucky. But I said, no, just come on home. We'll get it going and let's try to figure out a different pathway to school. Since he came with want to work on his hands and deal with more cars. We dived into that, dived in deep, waited till he got home, really figured out what's the best program for him out here, what's going to get him started, get his hands on. That's when we went to ATI. At first he was looking at UTI, but it's just too far away right now. And
Love them. I promise you, if they had better location, probably would have went there. But
Yeah.
I think ATI is just way better financially and relatively how close it is. That'll just help out. And then all in all, I just like the fact that I'm able to go there. It's only 30 minutes away, not even. And when I get back, I can come straight home, talk to, of course, Marcel is right here about cars.
Yeah.
So every day is just going to be a car. Sooner or later, I'll have the dealership program under my belt too. So then I'll be going to school, the dealership program, then come home and talk about cars. So at this point, I might as well just sound like a car.
Yeah, you sound like me all day. If we're not going to do with them little them Hellcats and them.
That's what they're going to sound like when they see my tail lights.
I'm whining like no tomorrow. That's why we stick with the turbos in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually, like I said, you'll see more of him on this channel. Things still come up now that he is home. It's the New Year's. Yes, we're in winter. Spring is right around the corner.
That don't matter. The grind don't stop.
It definitely don't. It definitely don't because I'm still trying.
We both still trying.
Still trying.
Promise you.
But we're definitely going to hit car shows. We're going to hit car meets. Definitely going to try to do more car events. Definitely build up more content between his car, my car, other people's cars that are maybe coming through the channel. I do have a few people that is lined up, but it's just weather's not permitting, and people got their own lives to live to. So with that even going on, we have so much coming up. As you see, we're in our new place, in our own little laboratory now. I call it my lab. It's my upstairs loft, or I do where I will be doing all my video, photos, editing, and all that. So all that's coming up. I'll be working with him and his channel, so you may see me on his, him on mine, going back and forth, or even the same video on both of our pages, possibly. Or eventually, he did say he might start live streaming, so he might be more live streaming versus the whole video content. But
Hey, once I make a couple of videos on my account and I start getting into the YouTube scene, then again, this is still brand new to this. Very brand new. My account, I don't even have a subscriber to it probably. But yeah, definitely. I'll probably get into the streaming scene. My channel won't be just cars. I did forget to mention that. It won't be just my car. I'll definitely still play games, video game a lot. I don't know whether if it should be on that channel or I should make another channel and let that be the gaming channel. But as of right now, I'll probably keep it on both, just to make my life a little easier. Don't want to situate two different accounts. I don't even have that many followers and subs and everything, so I'll just keep it on one.
yeah, you haven't gotten your wave, your flow and waves yet. So in due time, all that's going to come.
Yep. Definitely look out for that. Streams, YouTube videos on games, just every day. Everything basically. Cars, games, streaming, you name it. So
Yeah. So be prepared. So with that all being said, thanks for y'all for tuning in, catching up. Like I said, this is my son, Terrell. You can catch his channel coming up soon. You'll see it on his or mine. At the bottom below somewhere, you'll see all the details. Any subscribers that I follow, or matter of fact, what are some guys that you follow? Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube.
I don't really follow many people on YouTube. I'm only on TikTok, but for the YouTube scene, definitely I follow this guy named Stangry 5.0. He's definitely one of those that's in the car scene. He doesn't know too much about cars. I would definitely say I know more than him. He's older than me, but he hangs out with a guy named Jay that has a shop called Velocity Motorsports.
Mm-hmm.
He works on Fords. He doesn't like Chevys. I don't know why. But he's a Mustang guy. I get it. I understand. But I definitely do follow up on them, and I do learn a lot of information from them too. I do leech off of Tommy a lot. Definitely Tommy a lot.
Tommy.
I always, whenever I get the chance, I'll look. Promise you that.
TK Auto Works, as you see, we both represent one of our biggest supporters. Well, I'll say he's one of our biggest supporters besides a few others. Because he took care of me with my old wrecks, helped me out plenty of times with other things. I sent people to him. I call him, getting advice from him. And if
Great guy.
anything, look, if you're looking for anything JDM between GTRs, Subarus, Supras, Evos,
Skylines, if you already did.
well, I said GTRs.
Oh,
He ain't-
my bad. I ain't hear. What
He
else?
just got that. He just got a FD. He just got that RX-7. So he got a brand new RX-7. That now him and Adrian are toying with rotaries. So
He got it. He got it all.
Hey, he got it all. Pay attention to his channel also, but definitely shout out to him. Everybody that follows him. Shoot, I can't even think of his name right now. Yeah, I know.
Drawing blanks.
Yeah, sure enough, drawing blanks. Smedia, follow him for all your Subaru content. He's big into Subarus and so many other cars. Super DIY guy, and he figures out plenty of problems. JC, if you want to check out some more Hot Wheels Accelerator stuff. A few other people I follow, like anybody else follow. Cletus McFarlane, Dunk Master, Demonology. Who else am I thinking? I'm missing somebody.
There's a good bit of people that you know. I can even list.
Who?
I can't list.
I ain't gonna say you know this, but
No, I'm trying to think because I know there's some people that also watch too.
oh man, I can't think of his name right now, and it's slipping my mind because
It's
he's
gonna hit you right after this. I promise
Yep,
you.
as
You're
soon
gonna
as
turn the
after this
cameras off.
video, as soon as it's
Cut the
gonna
cameras
slip
real
because
quick.
he helps Tommy with his media and their podcast. Because I ask him for help constantly. But thanks for tuning in. Hey, at the end of this video, I should catch a glimpse of his car, my car, everything. Even the wife's car, even though she was upset. But thanks for tuning in. Power Race, catch y'all out.
See you.